Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Let's get to it. The fact that makes your brain go. Something you can do that you couldn't even imagine would make you healthier. And everybody's trying to be healthier. There's all these different ideas out there. You can just take the Ozempic. You could do that too. Kenzie guessed sleep more. It's probably something sleep related where you just be really lazy and just sleep more and be healthier. Case thinks it's something as simple as just putting down the ice cream. Ha! Not doing that. Putting down the ice cream, God forbid.
Why live longer?
Why do that? Imagine a life longer without ice cream.
Well, you make a fair point.
Put that on your gravestone
Damn right.
next year.
Yep. Died at 32, but he had ice cream. It was amazing. Both those are wrong. Here it is. And I saw this on WGN TV last night, this fact from a study from the University of Sydney. Did an extensive study since this began being a thing, and I think it really became being a thing when we all got smartwatches, we all got iPhones in our pocket, steps. Somebody out of the way said 10,000 steps a day will save your life and have all these great benefits. And you know what? 10,000 steps is no longer needed. After their study, they found that 7,000 steps a day is enough to stop cardiovascular disease, a drop in 25% if you don't take 7,000 steps. Type 2 diabetes, which you eat your way into, a 14% drop. Dementia, a 38% drop with just 7,000 steps instead of 10,000 steps. Depressive symptoms, 22% drops. Overall, all causes of death drop 47% if you just take 7,000 steps. You don't need to worry about those extra 3,000 that somehow got ingrained in our brain from somebody saying 10,000 steps is good. So there you go. That's your fact.
But you just said the other day that you're like, I get 10,000 steps every day, and it's not working. It's not doing enough when
This
you were
is
doing the
true.
move.
That's right. But now I'm realizing that it's doing a hell of a lot. Just I can't see it. I can't see the benefit.
You can't
that's
feel
what
it. You
is.
can't see it.
It doesn't show in this lower stomach region.
I've noticed.
But it must be working.
It must be working because I'm not, my cardiovascular disease is feeling great.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sure your endurance is top notch right now.
Yeah,
Do you think you would pass out if I made you run a mile?
I would.
Is there a time
Can you
limit on it?
Please run a mile.
Yeah, you can't walk. You can't be like the girl in gym class that walked the mile. You would have to jog for a mile nonstop. I think it would kill you. I think you'd die.
I think I could run a under 7-minute mile.
You think you could run an under 7-minute mile?
Under 7-minute
Ryan.
mile. Yes. I did it in high school. I did a 6-minute mile. I did a 6-minute mile.
I almost said something so mean. You're so lucky I stopped myself.
Free show, unfiltered. Go ahead. No, bring it.
Man, no, you and your under 7-minute mile have
Under
fun.
7-minute mile. What's the average? I could do a 7-minute mile.
I don't think you could run under 10.
Oh, get out of town.
I'm
Thank
dead
you,
serious.
Kate.
I don't think you
Facts.
could run an under 10-minute mile. I'm not sure my fat ass could at this point, but I know you can.
Well, I'm not going to leave the show and do it right now.
A commercial
Do
break
it.
is 7 minutes.
That's true.
Yeah, I know it's true.
How many laps of our hallway is a mile? Because I'm not going outside. I'm not going down.
Beautiful day. Why run outside?
I'm not going down the elevator.
Well, can't you measure it with like your watch? Don't you have a watch?
I do have an Apple Watch.
Your Apple Watch, if you start your run, will show the distance you've traveled.
Much to think about.
Too much.
How about this? How about you know what? Instead of running a mile, here's what we'll do.
Okay.
Because the commercial break is about 7 minutes.
I do
Let's
traffic
just
in the
have
middle
you-
of the commercial break, so it's interrupted. It's not full 7 minutes free.
Shh, we'll play a song. Shh.
We'll play a song.
So we're gonna have you run in a circle
Do you want
for
to run?
7 minutes, and then let's see how far you've gone.
Going around. Okay, so I've never done that with my watch. Like it counts the steps, but how do you make it time
It
how
just
far
does.
you're going?
Like if you'll hit the distance. When we hit end, it'll show the distance you've run. So how about you run for 7 minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll see how far you've gone.
Okay.
So that way, you know.
Okay.
So when it
Let me
comes
get
back,
Kenzie
like,
for a sec. Okay.
okay.
Wait
Oh,
a
we
minute.
just do it like that. That sounds fun.
Can you guide me through like how to get the distance on the watch?
Yeah, when you listen, you have to start a workout first to get the distance.
I gotta. Oh, it just.
Yeah, you hit start workout, you'll hit run, and it'll track your distance.
It says outdoor walk, indoor walk, outdoor run.
There you go.
Okay.
So if you hit it
Yeah.
and you hit start.
Oh,
and
it says
goes-
ready. It's counting down already.
Yeah.
I'm not ready.
Okay, well, stop it. We'll start a new one.
I didn't stretch out. Okay. How do you stop it here?
You hit the big red X.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Wow,
All right.
first time starting to work on it, that thing.
Well, I got the circles, and I hit my circles every day. I stand for more than 10 hours. I hit 600
You
calories.
stand for more than 10 hours? What are you, a horse?
I'm standing right now. I stand on the show.
show's 4
Case,
hours.
it's actually very easy. It counts everything you do all day. We
Okay.
all do.
But it's
not that hard.
standing. It's a goal, and I hit it. I hit my 600 calorie goal a day of workout exercise.
What do you do to stay in peak shape? Stand
It's a
for
Jim
a large chunk of my day.
It's a Jim Gaffigan bit, by the way. where he
Let
goes
me
like-
hear it. Let
There's
me
that-
hear
so,
it.
you know, all our goals have changed. Look how much I stood today. Look how healthy I am.
That's
All right.
good. I like that.
Okay, I'll do that in the break. But the first thing I just want to remind everybody: forget about
Yeah.
10,000 steps. 7,000 is all you need for a 47% chance of all causes of death going away. That's monstrous. That's pretty huge. Don't be out there, people flexing on their
Someone said
steps.
Brian's not going to make it back to the show.
I'm going in the hallway. I'll make it back. I'll make it back. If you hear Freebird when we come back, I didn't make it back.
That's the thing. Do we have to queue up like a Nine Inch Nails song? And we need to
Just
play
cue
something
up a
really
song.
long.
People love songs.
What
We'll
song
play
is
one.
scheduled? Let me see. So coming up next is the Cranberries' Dreams.
That's a longer song.
After the break.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if it goes right from the break into the song, it means call 911.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
You okay? You okay?
Someone talk before me.
Oh, well, you
How-
do.
Okay, I just want to point out that due to commercial and pacing, you ran 4 minutes.
No, that was like 11 minutes.
It was 4.
Commercial break was like 6 or 7, and then Cranberries.
I know, but you went to the bathroom. Because you said that would get in the way of your speed.
Well, you got to be lighter. You got to be fleet of foot.
Okay, pull up your Apple Watch, Brian. So you did about
Give me a
4 minutes.
second.
Okay.
The Cranberries wasn't enough time.
Good Lord.
Should play something else.
God, you sound like Dolores looks right now.
Oh, woof.
I know.
It's gone a while, 6 years or so.
May God rest her soul.
Oh boy. Okay, so if you just joined us, the fact today.
I can't wait to see how Brian recaps this.
Let me try to recap this. I get my breath here. The fact today was you only need 7,000 steps to 47% of all causes of death to go away, like cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, dementia, depressive symptoms. We've been told it's been 10,000 steps for years, and it's a lie because the University of Sydney says 7,000. 50% chance of living longer right there just by doing 7,000. Don't waste your time with those other 3,000 steps. It led me somehow into talking about running a mile.
And you said you could run a 7-minute mile.
I ran a 6-minute mile in high school. I know high school was a little while ago at this
Thank you.
point. In my kickboxing days and all those, but they're not recent. So Kenzie and Kay said, "Go run in the hallway, see what you can do. If you get a mile done in the commercial break." I said, "I can see what I can do." So I started running, and running, and
and running.
And running.
And I was running some more.
thank you for teaching me how to do the run workout on my Apple Watch, Kenzie.
Because that took you a second to figure out.
So I did a third of a mile in 4 minutes. Was the last time I took a picture of my watch.
Okay.
And then I just couldn't use my phone anymore.
Well, you turned blue.
And my head started like, the blood rushed to my head. I just saw purple. Is all I saw. It was very,
Okay.
very terrifying.
So do that math for me. A third of a mile was 4 minutes.
yeah.
So
So times about 3.
not about 3, but let's times it by 3.
Well, it was 3.3, so it's about a third of a mile I did in 4 minutes. So that means I could do, if I kept going at that pace, 12-minute mile.
But it's not factoring in the fact that you're going to get more tired the more you run, because you were looking like Casper the Ghost at a third of a mile.
Right, you were only 4 minutes in. Like, you're going to slow down. So the odds of you having the exact same pace from when you start are incredibly low.
Yeah, but I'm like the Terminator. I just keep going. You can't stop me. I'm going to keep
I don't know.
coming.
The Terminator usually could run for more than 4 minutes without almost dying.
I don't see you as a second wind kind of guy.
I mean, remember what Reese said? He keeps coming until the mission's done. He doesn't get tired. He doesn't need food or water. That's me. Maybe I was wrong. 12-minute mile. But I'm going to keep coming. I'm not going to stop. I thought I could do a 7-minute mile.
You sound exhausted.
Oh, my God. It's ironic we're doing sports. But so I did a 12-minute mile. I appreciate everybody on the text line. Once they heard the Cranberries, people texted in, oh, boy, Brian's dead. Case, give Brian mouth-to-mouth quick.
I will not be doing that.
I'm fine. I'm good. I'm breathing. Thanks for all the concern. I appreciate it. When they heard the Cranberries, we said if you just heard that, call 911. Some people probably did. I apologize for wasting 911's time because I'm good.
I think they need to come in and check. 847 said you're going to need an oxygen mask like they have on the NFL sidelines.
Do we have one of those here?
I'm sure we do.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure we
Why,
do.
he sounded incredibly interested in using it now, didn't he? Where would you think that would be?
You're going to have to start doing breathing treatments during the show.
Well, listen, I feel good. I think I'm going to start running more. That 4 minute, the first 4 minutes felt great. It felt good. I think I'm going to start running. I'm going to be a runner. The Chicago Marathon's coming up, isn't it?
In the fall.
Yeah. I'm going to register for it.
You're going to get into a marathon now.
What do you mean?
At this stage, what do you mean? At this stage in your life, with the Chicago Marathon's 3 months away,
Yeah.
you're like, I'm in.
Who wants to train with me?
Oh, my God.
We'll start a list.
Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Yes, yeah, Kenzie, the Chicago Marathon. You want to train with me?
You're going to do it.
Yeah.
No, because you're just not going to do it. I don't want to train that you don't come.
But then you'll be in the best shape of your life, too, by
I like
training
how
for
you're
a
already
marathon.
admitting. You're already giving up.
But like this is the Brian thing. It's all I've heard the entire time I've known is, man, I gotta start making some changes. I got a wedding coming up. I gotta make some changes. I got a baby coming up. I gotta make some changes. I have this baby. I gotta make some changes. Make some changes.
Megan wants to sleep with the movers. I have to make some changes.
This might be the tipping point when she wants to sleep with the movers. It might be the tipping point. I'm not 100% sure on that.
You've
but
been talking about getting in shape for years, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, when it comes time, I do it. And then I let it go. But I do it. I show up.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, wait, when has the time
When
come?
does the time come?
Like the weight challenges. I'm a 2-year champion.
You don't do it. You starve yourself for 2 days.
But I win. That's all I do is win.
But that's not you showing up and doing it.
That is showing up and doing it. I win the competition.
We have smokers checking in thinking they can outrun you right now. How does that make you feel?
Okay, but you guys got to smoke while you're running if you want to compete against me. If you're going to flex like that.
Well, then you have to eat a hot dog while you're running. If you're both going to bring your weakness to the board.
That's fair. That's very fair. We'll do it down the Mag Mile, Michigan Avenue. All the stores are closed anyway. We'll go down there and have our thing.
The track.
Did you know it costs over $200 to get into the Chicago Marathon?
I did not know that.
Does that change things?
We'll start a GoFundMe from the listeners, and any excess over 200 we'll give to charity. We'll give to our food drive and the back to school drive.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure that'll really feed those children this fall.
$200 to pay to go run?
It's a lottery
They
system
gotta
too.
they have to set up the whole
What do they got to do?
thing.
They're going to set it all
So
up?
all the markers, you have to block the streets. They have to pay the police. They have the water station set up. There's a lot that goes into it. Think of just the amount of slips they're printing off and stapling to people.
Just go to Kinko's. It's not that expensive. All right, let's get to sports because some real athletes played last night. Your Chicago White Sox. How about this in front of a crowd of 19,494? What an incredible game, and what fun it's been watching Colson Montgomery. I don't know how his jersey sales have been going of late, but Colson Montgomery with the go-ahead single. Sounded
See
like
what
this.
he does here, this 1-2. Hit hard and through into right field. Carroll scores. He's waving in Meade. He's going to touch home. A 2-run single for Colson Montgomery as the Sox take their first lead of the night, 3-1 here in the fifth.
And they keep it. 9-6 victory over the Tigers, who beat them the night before. Another rain delay, 2 nights in a row of massive rain delays. So the deciding game is this afternoon, 1:10, and it's going to be beautiful today. It's a great day. Everybody should get out of work, just skip it, and go to the White Sox game today because it's going to be great. So go do that. And deciding game. Now, Cubs, oof, it's getting rough out there. Cubs start out their Canadian road trip. I'm sorry, I need a little breath there. Can I get some water?
Oh, boy.
I need Case to
You
come up.
ran for 4 minutes.
I need Case to come up to like a timeout in NBA Finals with the Gatorade water squirting it in my mouth.
Yeah, so you throw water at you.
Give me the towel. Start massaging me. Chicago Cubs Canadian road trip, rough start. 5-1 loss to the Blue Jays, the hottest hitting team in Major League Baseball right now. But you remember when that was the Cubs? It was pretty cool. Cubs are now 7.5 games back of the Brewers, who I believe beat the Pirates 114-0 yesterday.
And you know who hit a home run in that game? Freaking Andrew Vaughn. He's on fire for the Brewers. The ex-White Sox player, a complete burnout on the South Side, never lived up to his potential. He plays like Babe Ruth in Milwaukee.
It's
Maybe
unreal.
they need to like sage that place or something, like the dugout. I feel like there's a negative energy following those players around when they're there.
The Cubs?
White Sox,
No,
meaning the White
the
Sox.
White
Yeah.
Sox.
Oh, well, we won last night, not the
Yeah.
Cubs.
No, but for the amount of players that you're telling this to me because I'm not following. They're leaving and doing better. Makes me feel like there's a negative energy or aura. It's bringing them down, baby.
It could be negative energy. It could also be poor management. Maybe the entire system is set up poorly. I don't know. It could be one or the other.
Yeah, either way, the Brewers signed a deal with the devil, and I think they're going to win the World Series. It's stupid how good they're playing and how bad the Cubs have become. Since the break, you might think they haven't scored many runs, and you're right. 87 runs entering Tuesday were the third fewest in Major League Baseball since July 18th. At the top of the leaderboard was the team they're playing, the Blue Jays, who have scored 143 runs since then. And in second place, it's the Brewers, thanks to Vaughn, 137 runs since July 18th. So it's time to start doing something. Get out there. Stop messing around out there. What are you doing? Stop messing around out there. Get out there. Pete Crow Armstrong, a lot of frustration, too, that I don't love to see. I mean, I guess I like to see players get fired up and mad. Pete Crow Armstrong, everybody's destroying the dugout, the poor dugout. The Blue Jays dugout just getting decimated by Cubs players throwing stuff, saying, but we're playing like crap. So Wednesday's game at 6:07, Kate Horton will be on the hill. But some positive baseball stuff besides the White Sox being very positive. Today, Clarendon Hills, Little League World Series action. They're in, and today it happens. The game is scheduled for 2 p.m. on ESPN. 2 p.m. on ESPN. You get the winner of that game will take on Bonnie Lake Sumner Little League, who are representing the Northwest region out of Washington. And Clarendon Hills are taking on they're in Williamsport. Who are they taking on? Who are they playing today?
Somebody not as good as us.
That's fair. That's what it
Yes.
is.
Can I go back to the Chicago Marathon for 1 second?
Yeah, why were
Good,
you
because I have a question. Oh my God, Case, we are so in sync today.
That's
I was gonna circle back to that in just a second.
okay.
You guys are the universe is at play with you two.
I
I feel
know.
really in sync with Kenzie. 508 Jackie texted in, first time texter. Wanted to let you know, Brian, because you said you're going to enter the Chicago Marathon this year.
That's right.
After you started GoFundMe to get people to pay for your entry fee into the Chicago Marathon.
All those are facts.
So Jackie said, bro, the Chicago Marathon humans are already halfway through their training. Next week, they're planning on running 16 miles. That's a 16-mile-long run, not 16 miles for the week. Are you ready for a 16-mile-long run?
Well, first I was going to say, what's your point? Because I'm just going to go do it. I'm going to wake up that day. I'm going to eat some egg whites, have a protein shake, and I'll be ready to go.
Because
Naturally.
you're not some pansy.
That's right.
What are you going to do, stretch like a wimp?
What am I going to waste all this time training?
That's even more running.
How about that?
All these idiots are going to be more tired because they've been
Good
running
Lord.
for months.
Ridiculous.
Wait, so my question is,
No,
Kate,
this is going to be good.
I can't wait.
it's not dumb. Wait. I didn't say anything. There's a lottery to get in. Did you say there's a lottery pick to get into the Chicago Marathon?
Yes. A lot of people want in.
There's that many people who want to run a long distance?
Kenzie, as somebody that has recently gotten back onto dating apps, everybody wants to run. Everybody wants to visit national parks. That's the only two interests
I
women
do
have
love
now.
national parks.
But this run, come run with. I don't want to run. Oh my God, I don't want to jiggle.
How are you supposed to run and be on a date?
I don't know, but this is how young people are meeting. Is they're going to these run clubs where everybody runs together like it's gym class. I don't know how you would talk to people.
Well, this is why no one's getting together. No one's getting together. You're going to go run? I'm not going to go. How are you going to have sex after running?
I think people figure it out.
I don't think it's possible.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We asked you about what irrational rule you have for yourself. And what we mean by that, I talked about always looking for free parking. I know where the last few spaces in Chicago are for free parking. I will drive miles out of my way and walk back to where I'm going to get a free spot to save about $5. Okay? Now, we're going to get to Kenzie's in a second because it kind of sent shockwaves to me and Case when we found out about this. But there's a couple on the text line to just give us more of an idea on that you have these. Like Trucker Mike checked in. I worked for Coke for 25 years. I don't work there anymore. I only drink Pepsi now.
I like that.
That's an irrational rule for you. You could drink Coke. It's not. No one's going to catch you and say, I used to work there, but you're not there anymore.
It's very spiteful. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
He obviously didn't enjoy working for Coke. You can tell. Because you don't do that if you, love to play.
I don't know. 25 years. Pretty good run.
I feel like that way about Pepsi because they should have gave the kid the jet. So I'm kind of mad at Pepsi still.
Wow. That's a whole documentary to unpack
I
there.
know. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Pepsi.
Case, what do you see on the text line?
I like this one from Vanessa. She said that the rule she has for herself is that she has to eat her fortune cookie for the fortune to come true.
Wow.
Well, it raises the question, are people not eating their fortune cookies?
No, because some people just want to get the fortune. But I'll tell you, have you ever gotten a bad fortune? And you're like, well, obviously this was an accident. Let me just put this back.
No, wait, no, I'm not getting bad juju fortune cookies.
I have. They're
Wow.
like, I've gotten ones that are like, the year ahead will be challenging. I'm like, this? Are you kidding me?
But I just started working at Q101. What the hell?
Yo, what could possibly go wrong? I just got the job.
That is so that's so on brand for you that you're getting ass fortune cookies.
I'm terrified of fortune cookies. I'm like, I don't know, man.
No one ever opens a fortune cookie saying, well, this could be bad.
I had no idea this was a thing. All my fortune cookies are like, hey, man, smile more. You're looking good. Yeah. I had no idea Kenzie was getting cursed.
It'll be like, embrace the joy because less is ahead. It's like, what? Why? I'm not super joyful right now. What does that mean? What do you mean less?
Good God.
It's horrifying.
That's one of the most depressing things I've ever heard.
Oh, my God.
That's on
I'm
brand,
just like, please tell me this went to the wrong bag, please.
Never heard of that. But that's not the one we're talking about with Kenzie. She brought up something else in a conversation off the air that we had to bring on the air of an irrational rule for yourself. And I don't know, Kenzie, how you want to do this. You want to set up how we got there? I can just tell people what it is
first.
first.
Sit back for a second, Brian. How about you relax?
Okay, I'm going to get my popcorn.
Yeah, how about you just relax? So,
because I can't tell you how hard that me and Case laughed at this.
I'm going to set a scene.
We were laughing at her, not with her.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I don't care.
So-
I'm confident in who I am. So here's the deal. There has never been a better department store than the department store named Dillard's. And if you've never gotten to go, or you haven't lived near one, or you haven't visited, download the app. The app's phenomenal. It's the best sales you'll ever see. Macy's who? That's all I'm gonna say. And it's the best shoe department. I'm gonna throw shots. It's the best deal. It's the best outfits. It's the best shoes. The shoes are the crown, glory of the store. Put a crown on them. They're amazing. And normally they're like 65% off, and you're talking good brands. We're not talking cheap ass shoes. We're talking the good, okay? So I went and visited my brother for his surprise 40th birthday. And his surprise 40th birthday was near a Dillard's. And I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, listen, I'll meet back up with you at your house in a little bit. And I had to go to Dillard's.
And to be clear, this was in Ohio where there's a lot of Dillard's department stores.
And I was to see one is like, it's like finding the Holy Grail. Like, listen, I gotta go. Like, I will see you in about an hour, okay?
She blew off her brother's birthday party and went to buy shoes.
I was like, happy birthday! I'll see you in 20 minutes. So I went over to Dillard's. I bought 4 pairs of shoes, okay? Because I'm like, oh my God, I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm just like, this is so exciting. There's a pair of shoes that I love. They're 65% off, but they don't have my size at the store. I'm like, it's no problem. Now that I've tried them on, I know I love them. I'll go on the app, okay? I get home, and I'm like, I'm also running out of space anyways. I wasn't planning on 4 more pairs of shoes in my luggage, okay? So it's fine. So I go home, I go on the app. There they are, 65% off and a 6.5.
Everything sounds fine. It sounds like the story should be over.
Add them to my cart. Go to checkout. Shipping's $9. I can't effing do it. I cannot pay for shipping. So what do? I'm like, well, let me see how much. Maybe I like a different pair of shoes also.
Before you continue, I want to highlight that's Kenzie's irrational rule about herself that she sent to me.
I can never pay for shipping.
Well, the quote is that she sent to me in Case is, I refuse to pay for shipping.
Absolutely.
Which sounds very entitled. It
Well,
sounds
how
very.
dare they? You know why? You know why?
Who are you, the Queen of England?
Yeah, I
dare they?
refuse to pay for shipping.
As good as sitting on the
do.
Dillard's app.
I do because I shop so much and I buy so much product. How dare you not take care of my shipping? I'm keeping Dillard's afloat. I'm keeping a store afloat. I have an addiction. How dare you charge me? You ship and handle it. Don't put that on me.
Off
It's
with
your
their
store.
heads! The
It's
shipping
your store.
department!
It's your store, okay? I'm not shipping and handling.
But
What?
The
You have your hand raised. What do you want?
I have my hand raised because I had a question. Sorry, teacher. The thing you wanted to buy was on sale, right?
Yeah, but it's not. Listen, it's not like it's $3 now. They're an expensive shoe that's 65% off. I'm paying plenty to have shipping and handling covered.
But you're still coming out ahead if the shoe's on sale and then you're paying for shipping.
I understand, but my mentality is if the store had my size, now I'm just spending $9.95 more than I would have.
I have a question. Is your size common?
No, because I'm a 6'6.5", so I have a small foot.
Okay.
I have a
Lucky
small
you.
foot. I can't believe it wasn't at the store. I'm 5'2".
You know what they
okay?
say
It
about
evens
small
out.
shoes?
Okay. So listen, I'm now upset, and I'm like, okay, again, I understand that this is irrational, but I'm like, maybe there's another shoe I like on sale, because typically $75 or $100 gets you free shipping. And I'm like, if I add a shoe, I'll probably get free shipping. And now I'm getting another 65% off shoe, because I love shoes. Again, it's an addiction. I understand. I don't need to hear about that from anybody right now. So I'm like, let me just add a shoe. Let me add a black shoe. It's about to be the fall time, but a lot of black outfits, okay? I'm about to get spooky real soon. So I'm like, let me add a shoe. I add a shoe. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's $150 to free shipping. Now I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, do I add another shoe?
Oh, so you
I
get
can't.
wait. So if you get to 150, it's free shipping.
Right, but I thought most stores are 75 and or 100, like it's usually in that zone. So I'm like, I added a shoe. I'm like, this will do it. And I'm like, whoa, I need to add 2 shoes. I had already bought 4 yesterday.
This is
I'm
girl
like-
math, people. This is girl math.
I am literally like, instead of spending like $70 with $9 shipping, I'm about to spend $150 and I get 2 more shoes. I can't do it. Every day I'm trying out new promo codes. I'm scouring the internet to try to get free shipping.
Listen, Britt checks in with from Elgin, your area, Elgin there, and she says, Kenzie is so valid for that. Same,
you.
girl, same. I'd rather spend an extra $50 than spend $5 extra for shipping.
Yeah, on nothing. Because I'd rather have 50 and have a product than 5 and have nothing. You're getting nothing.
Brian, I think this is above our pay grade. Kenzie needs a counselor for the shopping addiction and for the shipping issue.
Yeah, but all the women are checking in and they're agreeing with her, so I think we're in the wrong.
Oh, not the women.
Valerie just, these women out there, Valerie just checked in and said, this is girl math. And Amanda checked in. Her logic is sound.
Now, Amanda, I disagree.
I mean, it is. Why I'm going to spend $10 on nothing. The next pair of shoes I wanted were $34. So really, it's like $24 more, and I get a shoe I'll wear all the time. But the problem, the $150 free shipping really threw me, girl, because I'm not used to that. I'm like, damn. Because what now pisses me off is I could have ordered all the shoes that I bought in person online and had free shipping. I didn't know that was going to happen.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Boy, the women listeners of the show are checking in after Kenzie's famous phrase, famous quote, adding to her quote book, I refuse to pay for shipping. And her story of trying to get shoes from a department store in Ohio. So, Kenzie just described her situation of finding shoes, visiting her brother for his birthday in Ohio, but they didn't have her size on site. Came home, tried to order them. Then they wanted to charge her shipping for that.
Now, I bought 4 pairs there because they did. Came home to order the last
You
pair.
didn't tell us that you bought 4 on
Yes,
site?
I did.
I believe she did. I
You just don't
lose
listen to
track
me.
of how many shoes she's buying.
I bought 4 in store.
4
Okay?
pair in store, then the one
Yes.
she had that they didn't have in her size in store, came home, tried to order those on the Dillard's app.
Yes.
Wanted to charge for shipping, so now she's buying about, 3 or 4 more pair to get to
Well,
150,
the problem
so it's
is, I'm
free
like,
shipping.
well, let me add 1 pair because most stores are 75 and or 100 for free shipping because these are big department stores, right? The Dillard's is $150 for free shipping, which pisses me off because had I ordered all of these online, I would have had free shipping. I want to email them and be like, so I spent this much at your company. So Mary's like, just go back to the store and return them and order them on the app. But the store's in Ohio. There's no Dillard's here.
Yeah, there's no Dillard's
So
here.
I'd have to fly to Ohio.
Yeah, your people are checking in. Julie checked in, said, I'm with Kenzie 100%. If I'm a few dollars short, I'll wander into the clearance section just to grab something I don't need.
Period.
Just so I can hit that free shipping threshold. There's a clearance section online to find something.
But that's probably going to be more than the actual shipping is going to be. This logic makes no sense.
No, because you're getting a product for your money.
But it's a product you don't need. You don't need most
but
things.
I like it.
Well, what do we all really need? I mean, we all want.
Yeah, we don't need anything. We can live outside in a tent. Shut up, Kate.
I have 3 pairs of shoes. Kenzie bought 3 in-store, then bought 4 more online. I feel so out of touch listening to this conversation.
She bought those to save $9, but she spent $75 to $80 to get there.
Yeah, so suck on that, Dillard's. Kenzie showed you.
Just help me, Dillard's. Help me.
First-time texter, Katie checking in from Lake Zurich. $150 to get free shipping is highway robbery. They are high on their limit, higher than most.
Yeah, especially, so one guy texted, he's all offended. He goes, I have a small business and shipping is expensive. This is Dillard's, the department store. Settle down. Yeah. And I also just gave them an egregious amount of money so they can handle the night. I'm buying 6 pairs of shoes.
Keeping them in business.
Shushy.
Listen, department stores are closing left and right, so keeping them covered is pretty nice.
Amen. I'm on it. I'm taking care of business.
That's right. Yeah, a lot of people on your side. Kate, what do you got on the text line?
So, obviously, the focus of this is Kenzie's crazy won't pay for shipping rule, but we've had other people checking in with their irrational rules that they follow. Josh from Schaumburg checked in, first-time texter. Welcome to the party, Josh. And he said, when ordering food at a restaurant with the group, I can't order the same thing as someone else, but I also can't be the first one to give my order at the table. So he's playing Russian roulette with whatever he's ordering. I love that. That's the sign of a crazy person. You're more than welcome here, Josh. That is good stuff.
I think you have to have a backup order locked and loaded then, though, because you also can't stall the table for 15 more minutes. Yeah.
It must be so hard to be him.
But listen, I have my own psychosis.
Yes, that's a whole hour. That's the 9 o'clock hour.
Yeah, how dare you judge me? How dare you stand here and judge me from my illness?
Well, your illness is different than mine, but it's certainly an illness. It's certainly diabolical.
It's a real problem.
It's a real big deal. But I don't know why. What's his name again? Josh. Listen, it's not that hard to say, I'll get the Salisbury steak too.
No, you can't. I'm with Josh on that one. I can't order the same thing as somebody else. Because if we're going to order the same thing, let's stay home and eat the same thing then. Going out is about being festive. It's a fiesta, if you will. We got to order. I order the steak quesadilla. You order the burrito. We're doing different things.
Now, did someone recommend that Kenzie fly back to Ohio to save the shipping?
Many people have recommended this.
So to save $9, you're spending about...
I found a flight that's $195 round trip.
Is that less than all the shoes you're going to order to get to the shipping total?
Well, as I see now again, I'm like, well, maybe I should just order $195 worth of shoes.
You got to get an Uber from the airport. You're not walking there to the Dillard's.
That's facts.
You got to add in all
these shoes. They're all heeled.
You got to do all the cost structure.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.